Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's been a long while actually. And today we are back in Emperials to prepare for the next upcoming season 11.
I am so excited for this video and I hope you guys are as well, so let's get right into it. Alright, season 11 is coming and there is a lot to cover since season 11 was announced a long time ago. Way back in January last year. And Shelly updated us in February, and due to Shelly being the sole developer, it was delayed for a year, I guess.
Update on season 11 during September, then another update during November. Also, Emperials' new domain is now .com and .net is retired after 7 years. Wow. So, a moment of silence for imperialspe.net.
Anyways, on New Year's Day, Shelly announced a new season, and that the season 11 is gonna be released on the January 11th. It's the 12th! Anyway, no surprise they moved the release date to the 18th instead. Emperials has a history of delaying the release time and dates, so I'm not too surprised by this. With a new season coming, let's take some time and look at the spoilers that Shelly posted about the new season.
Also, how is this man still here? How? He's done nothing!
Anyway, the first season 11 spoiler dating all the way back to August 21st, I think. A cage for Mimic. Shout out to Mimic, by the way. Awesome admin. I have absolutely no idea what this could be. Well, first thing I noticed was the cage was above a crop. Maybe a carrot? So maybe the cage has something to do with farming. Some kind of mousetrap maybe? I'm not sure. But certainly something interesting. Next up, we have a spoiler for what the spawn map would look like. Bigger and better, of course. Looking around the area around spawn, we know there's going to be 2 NPCs in the hub. Most likely be NPCs we've seen in the past, such as the mob coin shop or headhunter NPC perhaps. And then we have the crates, and I'm guessing the leaderboards is going to be in the front around this area.
And then there's the enchanting table. I suppose that custom enchants would still be in the game, so there's where the enchanter would be at.
For the next spoiler, we have something island manage related, I'm guessing. Island link. What can that mean? Maybe it's a way to link up islands with a portal, or maybe a link to click to visit people's island. Either way, I think it is pretty interesting. Next spoiler, Carl bot. I'm guessing it's just the Emperials PE bot, but better, I hope. Nothing crazy here. However, the next spoiler could be an important change. I believe that this leak about inspection could be a main way for island owners to check what happened to spawners, minions, or even chest movements. This could be a way for island owners to find out who potentially griefed and could even prevent griefing in the future. So this could be a game changer for island managers and owners. Next spoiler is about better batteries. So I'm guessing more minions having a better fuel could mean either more production or longer fuel time, both beneficial for players that love to be AFK. Next spoiler I really found interesting. Shelly mentioned if it's raining, but in the picture it was burning feathers around a pole. That makes me think that there could be events that happen on people's private islands, such as this one, that could be good or bad for players, buffs or debuffs. However, the next spoiler shows more particles that kind of leads me to believe that it just might be a new cosmetic type for players to have around their island spawn. But when I look closer, these look like 4-leaf clovers. Leaf of luck? Maybe my event theory was right, and maybe when these clover leaves mean that there could be a lucky event happening, similar to the past seasons where we had events in game that buffs mining with lucky blocks. This could be massive for the game. The next spoiler, however, I found really intriguing. A new custom item, a skull on a staff. Maybe it could be a PvP item, or it could be something useful that can be obtained through the crates. We also get a better look of the map, more houses in the back, so maybe more NPCs. Next spoiler, I think, could mean two things. Either those right there are custom enchants, or they are just starter guide books because they're in chests named starter chests. And also I think that starter guides for newer players is really essential. So you always see newer players in the chat just say, how do you do this, how do you do that, and maybe those books could be the answer to all those questions. And the bottom right is a clover stick. So it could be connected to my event theory. Maybe the stick can be an indicator of what event is happening currently. And then we have this. Support is the only word shown, but I think this is a way for players to report bugs, glitches to staffs, or even just a way for a player to ask for help. The next spoiler is Emperials, Season 11 title, and the skull stick, the skull on the stick shows up again. So it could definitely play a big part in the upcoming season. Also, the clover is on the corner, as you can see. The next two spoilers are all about guest management, allowing permission for certain guests only, or customize how many guests can be on your island at all. Pretty good stuff, and more way to manage guests on your island. Next spoiler is just a picture that shows they added daily rewards and streaks to make sure players are logging on every day to play. Nothing too special, but I do think it is pretty cool. Next spoiler is about the new block, the super spawner. Contain up to 5 different mobs and 64 stack each. And I guess it looks like that in the floor corner there. I'm sure this could be a way to maybe reduce lag. Either way, pretty cool. The next spoiler is my favorite spoiler of all. In this picture you see 3 items: a ring, a piggy bank, and a necklace. This makes me believe that there could be a potentially accessories for players to have, maybe just to keep in their inventory or even equip them for buffs such as healing or haste. And I think that the piggy bank is a way for players to access their bank without constantly teleporting to hub to use the ATM we had the past seasons. The ring has like a little wing on it, so it will most likely give you speed or haste, because wing is like for speed. And for the necklace, I would guess healing for the red gem, or fire resistant, because now that I look at it, it looks orange. I really love the idea of the whole accessory thing. I think is a great way to have more custom items in the game, and I think overall it's just an amazing idea. Last spoiler was these two NPC. I'm guessing the one with the blue eyes is Carl, and the other is a new NPC that we will meet in the new season. The yellow and orange eggs on the ground are weird. I have no idea what they are. There's like plant pots decoration between the two NPCs, Carl and whoever that is. In their backpacks, they got a wicks and fireworks. So the wicks really confused me. I don't know what it is. And firework, maybe Elytra is returning to Emperials. We haven't seen them since season, I think 6 or 7. So I doubt they're coming back, but it's a pretty fun idea nonetheless. And that is it for all the spoilers. What do I think about the upcoming season? Well, I think that Shelly has definitely done an amazing job at developing the new content for us, even though it took her a year. And I'm sure that Emperials will do great in 2025. Game-wise, I think they will add the new blocks from recent versions of Minecraft, and most likely new spawner types as well, so higher Skyblock Islands levels is a possibility. I am really hoping that this season won't flop like the last season and the last season reboot, I guess. Those ended in total failure. And that is it for me. I hope you guys learned something new in this video, and I hope you guys are excited for the new season. I know I am, so I'll see you next season. Bye.